What's up guys, Zame here, and you're watching Heavy Metal Pomp. Today I've got another product review for you. I was recently contacted by Sean from Orien't to review their product line. If you're not familiar with Orien't, they're a company based in Taiwan, and even though their products are catered towards the salon community, all the products are handcrafted and made with natural and well-sourced ingredients. So in a sense, they are kinda like homebrewers. Currently they have 3 different products, but for today we're gonna be looking at Orien't Texture Paste. Now this is a water-based matte paste with a medium hold, and of course I want to thank Sean for sending me this. Thanks man. And without further ado, we're gonna take a closer look at the jar right now. And here we have the Orien't Texture Paste. They all come in this really nice box, has the product name and brand on the front, logo on the top. You get the ingredients and instructions on one side, some precautions and social media info on another side, and the company slogan on the back. You even get the product name printed on the inside, and I think it's just a really cool detail, much nicer than leaving it plain and blank. You'll also get this little card on the inside, has a nice and simple infographic on how to use the product. It's just a really nice thing to have. The product itself comes in this really nice 3.5 ounce glass jar, has a screw top lid. On the front you get this shimmering blue label with the product name and brand. On the back you get the ingredients and instructions that's actually printed on the jar itself. Even the logo on the lid is printed. I just really like the attention to detail you get with Orien't products. It just brings a certain level of class to them. And if you open it up, you get this white paste inside. Now the scent isn't exactly stated on their website, and when I first got it, I honestly couldn't make out the scent myself. So I had to ask them what the scent was, and they told me it's a floral and herbal scent. And that's pretty much accurate. It's a really nice fresh clean scent and has just a slight spicy kick to it. It's a really nice scent and I do like it. It's also really subtle and inoffensive, so even if you don't like it, it's not gonna bother you once it's in your hair. So anyway, scooping it out with a little bit of pressure, comes out pretty easily. Has a slightly thick consistency. Breaking it down, really creamy and smooth. Barely even need to apply any pressure to break it down. Breaks down into this nice creamy paste, applying into the hair. Really smooth, but it starts to get a bit more grippy and dry, which I find to be a bit surprising considering how creamy it was. As for the scent, once again, it's really subtle, barely noticing it right now. And as for the shine, I can say it's pretty much none. It might seem like it has a bit of shine right now, but it does dull down to a matte finish later on. Just looking it back, goes through pretty easily, does feel pretty dry, has a bit of resistance, but still not bad. Gonna style my hair now, talk to you again in a bit. And I think I'm just gonna call that done. So as you can tell, I'm getting a pretty good amount of height and volume. My sides aren't holding down the best, but they are well in place. Even though called a texture paste, I still find that the texture is more on a finer level, getting an almost matte finish, and I'm barely noticing the scent. So anyways, let's talk more about texture paste. Now I'm gonna be completely honest with you, it actually took me a while to get used to using this. The reason behind that, I will admit, is actually pretty stupid. If you know me, you know that I use pomades most of the time. And with pomades, I pretty much prefer to use more product than less. And I tend to bring over that bad habit whenever I use other products as well. So when I first used this, I put in way too much and my hair became a hot, dry mess. It was just way too thick and unbearable. I could barely even run my fingers through my hair, let alone a comb, and it just felt awful. So the second time I used it, I used much less product and it's actually really good. The application is a bit dry for my liking, but still not bad. I like how it breaks down really creamy and smooth, and I think it styles pretty well. It provides a decent amount of height and volume, and it lasts throughout the day pretty well. I also find that when it comes to application with this product, some ways work better than others. For example, right now, I used it in completely clean and dry hair, and it gave me a pretty decent result. If you use it in damp or towel dried hair, I find that the result isn't as good. I feel like I get less control, the volume and hold isn't as good, and it doesn't feel any less dry either. So using this in damp or towel dried hair, not so great. However, there is one method that I really like on using this stuff. Use one small scoop in damp hair as a pre-styler, blow dry it till it gets completely dry, and then use one more small scoop as a post-styler and finish it. With that method, the hold and volume really is maximized. You get this really good lightweight control, and it lasts throughout the day as well. So if you were to use the Orien't texture paste, I recommend you doing that as well. Now when it comes to washing it out, it claims to be water soluble, and I find that to be about 95% true. A lot of it does rinse out with water, but there are rare occasions where I find that I need one wash of shampoo to completely get it out. Overall, it's still gonna be pretty easy to wash out. Now I know that this next part isn't something that I normally cover in my videos. It's something that I normally talk about in my written posts, which I will link down below. But I wanna talk about the price. This stuff isn't exactly affordable. I'd say that the price is pretty mid-range. The product alone costs $26 before shipping. But before you start watching the video, I want to tell you why the price is justifiable. Now on average, you're gonna pay about 40 Singapore dollars with shipping for this. And this product is catered towards the salon community. Now let's take a look at some of the generic and popular salon products out there. Normally you're getting about 2 ounces of this stuff, and you're gonna be paying an average of 30 Singapore dollars for this. With this, you're getting almost twice the amount for much less. And not forgetting the quality, you're gonna be paying about $30 for this white label crap. So if you were to get the Orien't texture paste, or anything by Orien't to be honest, you are getting your money's worth. And no, I'm not getting paid by them to say that. So anyways, final verdict on Orien't texture paste. I give it a 3.5 out of 5. It's definitely a nice product. Great for looser and messier styles, gives pretty good volume and hold, and overall, just really pleasant to work with. I do wish that it wasn't as dry as it is. The amount of texture you get could have been better, and I do think that the method you use this product really does matter. And as per usual, more details on the blog, link down below. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Hope you liked the review. Do leave a comment down below. Subscribe to my channel right here, or you can check out my last video right here. I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching.
Orien't.